All right, everyone. Let's rewind this back to 0-0 and hope it goes live and not a black screen like before. So, if it's working again, tell me, you guys in the Twitch chat. I need to know this stuff. So, I did turn it offline for a little bit, and it appears to be a black. Okay, no, it's not a black screen. There we go. Okay, now it's working for me too. So now I know I'm with you guys. All right, so here we go. Like I was saying before, sort of an unorthodox pick for the starting item on Nami. Ancient Coin is not necessarily a bad item in any regard. However, it is more common that people pick the Spell Thief's Edge, and that's what I personally prefer as a Nami main that made it to Platinum at least. And it's not necessarily an unheard of pick, but it's not very beneficial for her. And obviously, as opposed to starting with Spell Thief's Edge, you'd lose the GP10 on the item. There's only mana regen and health and gold for getting a minion. So we'll see how that fares for them. It's interesting because it could work into her favor more for the fact that Nami has sustain and the fact that Janna doesn't have sustain. So, you know, that alone could rotate them out of the lane. Also, yeah, sorry about the name tape, guys. There you go. Fixed it for you guys. It's my own personal settings, so that's my apologies. So, also, welcome to the stream, Tenebriantis. Thanks you for tuning into this tournament. We've worked very hard on this project so far, and I want to thank you, every one of the administrators for toughing it out, because we've dealt with a lot of complaints and a lot of rambling and just more complaints. So to Kit, Peter, and everyone else, thank you for all your efforts with the tournament. I'm glad I could help out with streaming right now too. Seeing the blue start on Malphite. Is he going to start blue and not Gromp? It appears so. Well, I don't know what elo this tournament is, guys, but I know there's a mix, like, from bronze to plat, I believe, on the blue team. Sorry, not trying to insult anyone. However, the game is getting underway, seeing the buffs go out, and, yeah, roaming around. What's going to happen? Who's going to lose the trades first? Getting that good chomp on that Renekton. He wants some fried alligator tonight. That's what Trundle wants. He eats lifeguards for breakfast. Prophet of the god. Oh, well, yes, thank you again for the suggestion, Fipple Senpai. I'm not really used to doing this, but you're absolutely correct. I should organize these. And I'll move those bottom. Oops, that was not bottom. Wow. Okay, let me put that middle, top, and jungle. Okay, there you go, guys. Fixed it all up for you guys. Thank you for the suggestion. I'd like it to look good for you guys, too. Trundle just chomping the lifeguard to death. Oh, BM. That, you know what? I'm gonna blow my whistle before you do. All right? That's not right. That's rude. Okay. I'm not seeing a whole lot of activity this game. Renekton taking one tower shot for no reason, just going in with that double dash a little bit too far. Ooh, look at that trade. Look at the trade. So much action, everyone. I cannot contain my excitement. Roughly even farm, except for that bot lane. Graves shoving in the Sivir so hard. We do see a large wave there being pushed in, so that may just be a countermeasure being ready to happen. But we're seeing at least 8 farm ahead of Sivir at this very this moment in time. More trading top lane. Just that Trundle just doesn't care. He can afford to just keep chomping him down and just get that. Ooh, look at that powerful chomp. Look, he surely has taken more than 1 point and didn't take his E. Not very good, even though that was a lot of damage, and I would probably consider doing the same. He did sacrifice the kill potential of that gank, although I think Renekton did, in fact, flash. So, all things considered, although it would have been better to have that E, he did get the same reward, so you can't complain. Renekton going back deep top lane. He really doesn't care. No ward vision at all, as you can see on the mini-map there. There it goes, finally doing the directed camera. Trundle hitting level 4, taking that rock. Ooh, look at that farm. Action. Pantheon already is backed for a Striker Blade, going for that slow enchantment for the smite. Malphite still hasn't backed. Looked like he went for a second round to get those wolves. Interesting that he can do that. I don't really jungle Malphite, but I guess what that suggests and implies is that the fact that he gets his shield from his passive regained up from when he's moving from Krugs or Red Buff or wherever, that it gives him enough health effectively to clear everything else back up. There is no way, unfortunately, Anarchist, for the way that you can decrease the quality of the stream. I know the quality is set up very high, so people with lesser internet can't necessarily watch it in very steady rates, and you might run into lag and buffering issues. However, this is for the people who are streaming the tournament and the entertainment of people who are watching, and you can't really please both, so it's typically best that we do stream it in high quality instead of lowering our bitrate and our quality on our end for anyone else who can see it. If you would like to watch it in higher quality, we will be uploading it to our YouTube page roughly almost immediately after this match. Sometime this night it will be uploaded, and you can watch it there if you would like, although I know it's not as entertaining as watching it live. A lot of minion damage being taken by Renekton. Renekton hitting level 6. Is he going to look to go in? Not necessarily yet. He might tower dive on this Trundle, however. Bottom lane taking a lot of harassment from that Sivir. Malefic Visions on Ziggs for the split second there. Pantheon trying to jump in bot lane. The bubble on Jekaterina on playing Janna there. Easy kill, easy life. Wow. Very good bubble from Nami. Well timed, and it pinned Janna into a fork. She had no option. She did not have flash, or she did flash briefly before it, so she had nothing left to get away. Pantheon warding the dragon, or going for the scuttle, it looks like, when he's just inching his way slowly across the map. Malphite, mid lane, trying to... Ooh, is he going to die? That Ignite and the Malefic Visions almost kills him. Roaming mid just to try to get some minion waves and get some gold income, taxing his lane, and nearly dying for it. Ooh, Pantheon trying to lurk around, see if he can spot Malphite out and get a kill. Ziggs, full health, full mana, going to go in, try to get this Malzahar kill. He flashes and ignites. Not completely necessary. He could have managed to get it otherwise, but he wanted to securely and surely get that kill. So he does get the kill, in fact. Pantheon just sitting around mid, trying to get some farm, doing what Malphite was doing. But maybe trying to pick out that kill for Ziggs, but I doubt he thinks he has the potential to kill him, even though he would like to try for it. He knows Ziggs is out of mana and very low, but it's not an easy kill to obtain regardless. Looking at this farm game, it is spiraling out of control into Graves' favor. As you can see, he's got 63 farm compared to Sivir's 35. Graves showing what a true man, and a true man doesn't need cigars and stuff like that, what it's all about, because he's just queuing these lanes to death. And he hasn't even backed yet. There we go. We see right now, he just bought his BF sword and just got a bunch of potions. 5 health potions, as a matter of fact. While Sivir already had her BF and was just roaming back to lane. Sivir's now slowly catching up, but it's only a 20% lead as opposed to the 50%. But we're still seeing a huge influx of CS and gold on Graves' behalf. Otherwise, Trundle top not really struggling too far behind. Both top laners going for the Cinder Hulk first, and Trundle having the advantage by already having that chain vest, while Renekton went for the movement speed with the boots and the cloth armor. Overall, this is much better for Trundle since he can steal the armor anyways from Renekton using his ultimate, get the bonus resistances, and then have literally triple the resistance that Renekton has, while basically dealing true damage to him. We haven't seen full upgrades on either of the jungles yet, but we're seeing the Rangers Trailblazer on Malphite. My apologies, guys. Can't remember everything. Pantheon just backed and got the mobility boots, so we're going to see some very effective and powerful ganks very soon, on top of the fact that he is level 6, and we should see some all-ins any moment now. Prepare your anuses for the excitement, guys, because it's about to go down. Pantheon is roaming down into the jungle. He's pinging down he's pinging down bot lane, sees that pink ward. He wants them to get rid of it. Ooh, nice bubble from Nami, getting the ult off as well, doing tons of damage to Janna. Malphite coming in with a very good rotation. Ooh, Graves killing them with the ultimate. Pantheon jumping down with the Great Skyfall. Here we go. Very nice Janna ultimate, saving them all. Malphite saying, I don't care, I want the kill. He's got red buff and blue buff. not enough. Very, very good collision there from everyone, and great reaction overall for both teams. And yeah, Nami has backed us once. Nami's been doing a strategy for the past 2 games where he's backed and gotten, very nice sneak attack with Graves. That this spell shield is not going to save you from his auto attack, although I do believe it did absorb the Q. Trundle trying to go in, get some refreshment, get some health back with that passive and the combination of his W to get the 20% more. Just sitting around, taking a few auto attacks, getting what he can. He does not have any lifesteal at the moment, so it's not going to benefit him at all to attack the minions. He's just trying to get the health back. Everyone resuming back to their lanes. Ziggs roaming back, Malphite clearing his jungle, Pantheon clearing his Gromp. And it looks like Malphite might be trying to roam up on this Renekton as he just dashed and wasted his cooldown. Not a bad rock on Trundle's part, but it could have been better. And if it was good enough... we get the slow off for a brief second. Does Malphite have his ultimate? Is that the good question? Nope, he does not have his ultimate. This might be a bad trade on Trundle's part. They may or may not be able to get this. They're going in. Where's the Trundle pillar? He's out of mana. They can't get it. Renekton dashing away, even though the Malphite throws the Q to slow him and roll out. And it's not enough, everyone. It's just going to keep on chomping. That's not the password for Skynet. Bottom lane returning. Looks like John is going to go place some wards or try to clear out some wards first. Gravesen's the only one in the lane, getting ready to take some harass. And no, Sivir attacked a minion. Very nice. Malphite has his ultimate back up. Going in on the Malphite. They easily have an easy kill. Ignite's already down on Malzahar. Malzahar puts the Malefic Visions on Malphite. Oh, that's a Malzahar Malphite. Tongue twister right there, guys. Pretty difficult. So... very nice pickup for Malphite. You have to use that ultimate early game to your advantage, or else you're not going to have any advantage. You can try to get ganks, but if you don't utilize what you have, then you're going to set yourself back. It's like if Pantheon was to try to jungle but didn't use his ultimate, So a very smart move. Not something you would expect necessarily from lower elo players to just blow their ultimate all the time, although I guess that kind of goes either way. Sivir trying to go in and steal the dragon with her Q. Not enough. 4 people down bottom in this dragon pit. The first dragon going out to blue team with that humongous or fairly large gold lead in this early game. Nice Q on Nami, but it's not enough. They disengage afterwards. Trundle getting chased on by Pantheon, but he should just turn around. Pantheon does have the red buff, but Trundle should be able to take him out. But I guess we're too worried about that Renekton turning back in, although Renekton was very low on health as well. Graves trying to get some combo off with that onto the Nami and try to kill them with his combo from Q and ultimate, but not quite enough because he misses the Q, although I don't feel it would have been enough to kill her either way. Malzahar flashing in to get the ultimate, but then he moves and cancels it midway through, so Pantheon jumped to a minion to try to get to close the distance, but then didn't even make it in time because Malzahar closed his suppression. That was very poorly played. A little bit of a mishaps there. Sometimes I bet the guy's nervous. He's playing at a tournament, you guys. He got the jitters. Ziggs deciding to back immediately after. I believe Malzahar ignited that time too, which he did. Lights are out bot lane. Sivir still farming in the dark. Just doesn't care. Have a pink ward top lane ready for that Malphite to try to come up and gank from Renekton. Renekton looking like he's starting to get an advantage over Trundle. Trundle appears to... I thought he had a Doran shield, but it looks like he sold that to get his full Sunfire cape, and I don't personally feel that was a great decision to make. We'll see how it fares out for him. He's getting trading top lane. The double dash. Very nice chomp to lower the damage. Can he do this? He looks like he can, everyone. He chomps him to death. He eats that fried crocodile for the rest of his life. Pantheon roaming up top lane as well. Hopefully he doesn't have flash. Good preemptive flash, even though Pantheon did, as a matter of fact, have flash. So regardless of if he did it or didn't, Trundle cannot know whether or not he did. So it's best that he did do that, actually. That was a very well-played flash, even if it was out of fear and kind of for the fact that he overstayed his welcome. But good job, Trundle, getting that kill and saving his life. The Tashiro with that Tear at the Goddess, 114 stacks already, not doing too bad, not terrible. Pantheon jumping in mid lane, trying to jump onto that Ziggs, but Ziggs' satchel charges away. Looks like the Pantheon's rooming back towards mid lane, going back into his jungle. Not even gonna try to pursue it. Who wants to get hit with bombs all day? Malphite going for the crab, but then he's like, oh, look, there's a pink ward. So he's just going to steal that. Free money. Why are you going to kill a crab when you can just have free money, guys? The MLG Pro dank bubble onto that crab. Vanguard boys, no, this is not Peter. This is Jacob Allen. I'm Counterclockwork, a.k.a. Bardian Angel. The Bardian Angel. Malphite going in, just being that roaming rock pink detector, seeing pink wards all across the map. Ooh, not a very good idea for Ziggs. He's very low on mana, and there's both of the mid lane. He throws out the ultimate, but it barely misses, and the Malefic Vision, almost. The Malzahar ultimate was very nice onto that Ziggs to stop him, but it wasn't enough because the Ignite still killed Pantheon, sadly to say. A good countermeasure and almost good save on Malzahar's part, but not enough. Too much, too late. Seeing some trades bot lane. Bot lane is still pushing in the tower very heavily. 2-0 on Graves with 131 farm compared to that 1-1 Sivir with 88 farm. Have the full Infinity Edge, which he probably had roughly 3 minutes ago, as opposed to Sivir having looking like she's going to go for the Berserker Greaves again like that Caitlyn game, and has the BF sword. So this is not looking very good for them, as Graves obviously doesn't need attack speed. Malphite almost going down. Oh, using the ultimate to go back in. What? Wow. Holy crap, everyone. This is crazy. Did you guys... Oh, man. Malphite trying to dodge the Q, but immediately kills himself by going the wrong direction, buddy. You could have just gone forward. And it goes straight into a Malzahar attack. Wow. That was so MLG. I can't believe I just saw that. That has never been done in the history of Dota. Ooh, a lot of damage on the mid lane tower here through all that pressure from Malzahar. Malzahar is a very good pusher, but so is Ziggs. Just not as effective as he used to be through the nerfs. Trundle looking like he's going to go for a Brutalizer for his next item with those 2 longswords. While Renekton is not backed in a fair amount of time, still having those boots, cloth armor, and Sunfire Cape. Overall, Trundle should have no reason to not outtrade that Renekton right now. He just needs to get some sustainment from killing these minions. Looking like he's getting 23 health per minion at the moment, so... Ziggs going in for the Allah Akbar attack. Oh, very nice reaction from Pantheon, dodging his bomb, seeing through it all the way, and just jumping straight forward back onto his Krugs so he didn't get forked into just running to the bomb. Very smart move on the Rogue Napkin. Nice, damn. Nice move on your part. That was very smart. Trundle going in a little bit here, trying to just probably push the lane and get what sustainment he can, but also taking out all of his pressure and pain that he has onto that Renekton when he can get a few autos in. Middle lane going down for the blue team. Malzahar pushing in with those Voidlings is just too strong when Ziggs is going back to lane, so he's easily got the pushing advantage there because of those little Voidlings. Top lane still trading, just sustaining over and over with that Trundle passive and Renekton Q splashing all the minions. When's he gonna blow the whistle? Is Renekton gonna turn around? Is he gonna say no? Is he gonna say, when is the pool gonna be closed, ladies and gentlemen? Is Renekton gonna go in? This is the question. He had his full stack of ferocity there to try and go in on Trundle. That would have been his best time, but he used it for sustainment as opposed to the stun, so it gave Trundle enough time to use his ultimate and get all of that sustainment back and steal his resistances before he had any kill potential at all. Second dragon is sitting up. Blue team acknowledges this. Malphite pinging in that he's going there. Graves rotating over, and so is Stana. Looks like Nami notices this and is rotating up as well. Will she see the pink ward or stop for the pink ward? That is the question. They are stopping for the pink ward very subtly, although they do have vision as well, so they can see the progress of the dragon, so it's not that big of a deal. Ziggs is getting close on Pantheon ultimate, going in, hitting the Janna, destroying her. Pantheon stealing the dragon as well. Malphite going in, ulting on Pantheon and Sivir, almost getting the kill on both of them. Trundle going in to save that Malphite, and then Ziggs coming in for the save to knock back that Nami. Graves picking up the kill. Very impressive and well done counter engage by that Malphite, hitting the Pantheon and the Sivir, and overall well done on blue team's behalf. Although as much as it was a good job, they did lose the dragon still, and it looks like they're going to lose top lane as well as get mid lane as a little tower trade there. Still, whose advantage was that overall? Because now it's 1-1 with the Dragons, and then blue team just has one tower, as opposed to top and mid being lost already on blue side. Malphite going in, using that red buff he has all the way to his advantage. It looks like he has the Cinder Hulk upgrade on his Hunter's Machete. Trundle coming in, following up with the heavy slow of the Chomp. Has his rock down, but it's already gone. Using his ult, and as you can see, that little siphoning going back to him. And he's going to have the rock up any second now. He's moving, nope, doesn't even need it. Dat Liss, though, rotating very effectively. Good communication, more than likely, from the middle lane. Pantheon gonna try to pick up that scuttle, or you know what? I don't even want you. He's walking back to it. Okay. Graves is in a very sticky situation. Pantheon is roaming down. He does not have his ultimate, but he has flash. Nami's gonna try to go for the bubble and save it right now. Ooh, good dodge from Graves. That should have been more well predicted Nami bubble in my opinion, but it was not a bad attempt at all. Ziggs rotating down, deleting Nami. Holy. Oh my god, the damage. Ziggs having a Lichbane and Morella Automaton already built. Nice satchel charge to give him that boost. Great ultimate, but it's not going to be enough. The Graves ultimate surprisingly doesn't get hit. Malzahar once again canceling his own ultimate, but it's not going to kill Graves anymore with the Malefic Visions because Janna uses her shield on him. Ziggs getting Malefic Visions on him and getting followed by that Void Thing, almost enough to get him down. Janna's going to use her ult to get up the health of them all. Standing in that little portal there. Oh, ooh, not enough. Ziggs goes down, but a lot of incidents. So many incidents going down there. Hearing that from Trundle trying to get some hits on that lifeguard there. He's saying, screw the system, I'm done with this. I'll swim in whatever pool I want, jumping right into the river, disregarding what the lifeguard says. Oh, going really BM, and this might be his death for that very reason. Blowing his ultimate to get the resistances, trying to go and trade out Renekton, but there's no way he can do this. Renekton has his ult. Nice rock to stop the mid initiation of the animation for Pantheon's jump, but not enough. Trundle having if you look at the items as well, that wasn't his fight to win, although it was very close. But Trundle having Blade of the Rune King, but however, Renekton going for the Thornmail as a second item instead. Very synergetic with his Sunfire Cape health, as well as that little tiny bit of health from his Doran shield. Ziggs getting caught out. Finally, a very good ultimate from Malzahar, just taking the kill. No interruptions whatsoever. Malphite destroying that Pantheon in damage really quickly there. Doesn't even have any damage items apart from his health and regular base damage. He's getting closed in on by 4 enemy team members right now. Pantheon being the one next to him, the 3 being below him. That was kind of an unneeded ultimate from Sivir, but we're seeing the Malefic Visions take him out anyways with the needed assist from Baron. Graves getting some decent damage in with that buckshot there, while he's going to likely get away with the dash. He's getting some damage on him, however, a good amount from that Malefic Visions. Malzahar is very strong right now, although he's not necessarily fed. He has the most kills on the enemy team, but it's doing very well for him. Graves 5-0-2, looking like he's going to have a very big presence in this mid game. Same with Ziggs, of course. He's 6-4-2, has a full Lichbane, and it looks like he's going for that death cap. If not, maybe a Zanyas to try to negate that Malzahar ultimate. Sivir spotting out a pink ward. Yeah, better duck. I guess I didn't know how to duck. And as we can see, another ward being taken. Pantheon rolling 2 cloth armors. I wonder what he's going to do with that. Is he looking to get the Warden's Mail like that Renekton has at the moment? I don't know how much good that would do him, although it does give more armor than I can't remember the name of it. The Glacial Shroud at the moment. So it would be more effective. Ooh, dang. Ziggs catching out Pantheon, having the vision off the minions, although Pantheon had no vision of Ziggs. Trundle getting initiated on from the Renekton. Not looking very good. There's 3-1 right there. Oh, getting the flash and then the Q onto Trundle. Ziggs is just in a tough bind here, but it's not enough. Wow, he had barely enough mana to get a Q off to finish off that Renekton, although it looked like it was going to be against him because he was fully out of mana and half health. Interestingly good outcome for blue team here, although red team actually had very good positioning, I felt, apart from the Pantheon getting caught out. Quite a big mix-up there. Graves not in the fight at all, even so, and they still decided to come out on top. He decides he's going to stay there and take the tower regardless, although he's not going to be able to trade with his Pantheon if he gets low enough and then gets that one auto attack off. Pantheon flashing into the bush, but not... Ooh. If Graves would have auto-attacked, it could have potentially went in his favor, but not enough because the Pantheon Q came out for the finish. Can you imagine if Nidalee crit with her spears? I think that would be pretty crazy. Blue team taking the second dragon very effortlessly, no vision on it at all from the red team. In fact, red team vision is completely lacking for the most part with only, well, 2 wards now as one just expired, but blue team just had it in both sides of the jungle to see perfectly where all members were. Getting a nice little blue left there for from that Malzahar. Malzahar saying, you know, I'm going to be a good Samaritan today, and being one of the only mid lanes to ever exist to buy a ward and not blame the support. So, very nice. Showing his support for his team and saying, you know, we can win, we got this. All you got to do is buy a ward. Ooh, nice knockup from Janna there. Janna flashing out after Ziggs gets taken out from the Malefic Visions and the roaming damage of the red buff. Not enough. They're way too powerful in this mid game. This is 26 minutes in. Everyone has their core powerful damage items. This is just not something you can afford to do. Red team is surely to take mid lane, although they do have the Malphite initiation to be wary of. Although, it's just, who knows what can happen here. They don't have much going for them. Graves is very powerful, so if Malphite gets enough damage on them, that'll surely be enough to take a kill. But I don't believe they have the damage to take out this Malzahar, so they can't do much at this given point in time. Just taking that free harass, getting all those auto attacks in with his red buff attacks and the Malefic Visions on Trundle. And oh, now he's wants Malphite. See, look, this is just too much harassment when they have no power because they can't initiate. They can't do anything about it. Renekton just shoving down with a large minion wave bottom lane, although Trundle's coming to react to this and rotating. Doesn't look like he's going to be much use because Renekton seems like he has all the armor and advantage over him. I don't think Trundle can win this trade, but the damage is definitely going in his favor. With that lifesteal. And there it goes. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The ultimate wore off, so we lost all that resistances, so he's now taking more damage. Using that Blade of the Ruin King passive to get out, however. Very nicely done. Putting himself in another sticky situation, almost being hit. Will it be enough? Not enough. Insane damage from that Ziggs ultimate. Trundle turning around and just chomping for a free kill. Very good ultimate from Ziggs from a huge distance. I think that was all the way from spawn. That was insane. That's just what good communication can do to you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm shoutcasting like from a solo queue perspective, but sometimes teams can pull out some magic. That's the magic of LCS, you know. Malzahar being easily caught out. Graves does a ton of damage with that Static Shiv, Last Whisper, and Infinity Edge. He's ready to kill anyone on the enemy team, even Renekton potentially, but not very effectively without that lifesteal. Ziggs just having a good laugh, you know. He's having fun in the pool. Pantheon has finished his Frozen Heart, going good synergy, not mixing up the item and getting a ineffective gold efficiency with Renekton buying that too. Nami going in with that ult, only hitting Malphite, however, and there's 3 of them mid. Nami almost gets deleted. Renekton's still trying to go in and hit Malphite, but why are they focusing the tank? There's 4 of them, and Nami's nearly out of the battle already. Sivir getting hit with 1 spell, and very, very, very low. Is Ziggs ultimate going to be up anytime soon? Roughly like 10 seconds, so we might see a pick off to try and get a kill. If they even try to stay this close to them or reveal themselves to any of the blue team's wards, you're gonna see a Ziggs snipe with this Isis ultimate, you know. Still looking at the CS values here, Ziggs is up 20 farm on Malzahar, and Graves is still showing he's the king of CS, being roughly 70 farm ahead of Sivir, with a humongous gold advantage for that reason. Red team has a huge lack in gold advantage, not only because of the towers, but also just they're farming so much less. They've had some good trades and picks, and they can definitely, both teams have huge trade-out potential, and that's what I was trying to point out earlier on in the game during the Champion Select, because between Pantheon, Malzahar, and Renekton, all three of them are about catching people, along with Nami and her bubble. If they get any form of CC off, they usually can get a pick off. But blue team is rotating as a team. They're keeping Malphite. See, look, we have 4 of them right here. 2 of their most powerful members with that Ziggs and Graves, and then Malphite being extremely tanky, building full tank, no damage whatsoever in this case, apart from the Cinder Hulk upgrade on his jungle enchantment. Renekton going in top lane, sort of trying to just push out that Trundle. Doesn't look like he's going to be able to do much. They're both really just, this is a wet noodle fight for the most part. So much sustain and so much tank involved, it's just not going anywhere. Overall, I feel like where the builds are going from Renekton versus Trundle, I think Renekton's going in the better direction by choosing to go for Spirit Visage. Not only because of the fact that Ziggs is carrying... Ooh, Sivir looks like she's going to get picked off. Graves not waiting and being patient enough to use his ultimate, though he should have known and seen that the vision was on her for her to use her spell shield. Nami getting picked out very easily. That one auto attack from the Ziggs passive, destroying her. Ziggs going in with the ultimate. Malzahar trying to take out Ziggs. He does get him with the Malefic Visions. Overall, very, very poor positioning from Red Team, and no time to react as Blue Team took great advantage of this fact and closed off their exits, put them in a huge fork, and took all, well, not all 3 kills, but took both kills while they could as Sivir ran away. Blue Team deciding to go for Baron, actually, at this point. They're very powerful. They have the strength. They have the ultimate disengage from Janna. And Malphite does not have his ultimate, however, so they may not have much reaction to pull on this. Pantheon using his ultimate to go in. Malphite getting knocked up anyways. He's focusing on Graves. Nice job. Janna playing out a good ultimate, but Graves is in a really sticky situation with the positioning. But Renekton is choosing to focus Janna instead. He shouldn't be attacking Renekton from that Thornmail, but he's going to go down most likely. Ooh, very, very good job getting that Sivir, staying committed, not giving up even though he was low on health. That's what you need to do, guys, to win the games. Nami and Malzahar being the only ones up. Malzahar slowly making his way down there. Trundle might go down. Almost. What are you doing, Malphite? You're going to kill yourself. Wow, there we go. The flash out to save himself, but we'll see. Will they still try to follow? No, because Ziggs is in the area, but they might be setting themselves up for a trap, or maybe Ziggs could. We'll have to see. Very good Trundle pillar to save them. But Ziggs is less than half health right now from the Q and the Malefic Visions on Malzahar, so that's very, very powerful and very dangerous. What was Ziggs doing? Why did he stay? They have enough power and they're tanky enough to survive because of the massive health items that they have. But what was Ziggs doing? Were they not paying attention? And Cathrine, if you would like to speak, just stay in the Twitch chat. That's the only place I can read right now. Teleport coming in on Dragon from Pantheon, from Renekton, going to get that. That'll be their second, and it'll be 2-2 at this rate. I doubt Graves is going to try to run up and steal it. Not like he can at this point. They're really getting rid of it really quickly. Blue Team pinging it, putting it out, saying, I want the Dragon, but you know what? This is about to be bittersweet for them because they're too late. The Sivir ultimate giving them all movement speed to catch out the Janna so quickly. She even used the Mikhails on herself to try and help herself out of the situation, but it did not work. Not enough health, and it didn't clear the CC. Ziggs ultimate coming out to clear the way, but I don't think that'll be enough. The tower is very low. Oh, kills that one-shot Nami. Wow. Holy crap, everyone. Renekton saying, I'm out. No more. You can be the lifeguard. Double dashing away. Malphite staying on his tail this entire time. Using his ultimate to go on Sivir. Very nice decision to not use it on Renekton. Very good job overall there. Pantheon trying to turn it on Graves, but he disregards and kills him anyways. The passive is not enough. Ziggs flashing in to try and get some advantage. Almost a bait there, actually. That was an interesting strategy. Just put down the rubber ducky to try and push him back into his team, but not good enough. Ooh, Trundle going in. Almost spell shielded his ultimate, however, not enough. Still, Trundle has that giant pillar. He's fast as hell. There's no escaping him at that much health. Wonder what Sivir was doing there too. That was kind of a poor play. Renekton and Trundle having their once again, Tale of the Ages encounter top lane. However, Trundle is out of mana this time, and he no longer has his cooldown, so he has to pack away. Malzahar coming in to try to interfere with his Baron, although they don't have envisioning. They have no vision whatsoever. Malphite getting the ult, Nami ult, looking like he's gonna die. Pantheon ult coming in. Graves getting ulted by from Malzahar, not going well for them at all. Trundle's still going to try to get Malzahar out, but he's kind of having a little of a whiplash here. Kind of having a little bit of a delay with his attacks. Yeah, I feel like he could have had that, but better that he backed out anyways. Everyone backing, trying to reciprocate all the damage they just have just taken. There's a lot of vision lying around a Baron that needs to be cleared out for both teams, though it doesn't look like it's going to happen. It's definitely in red team's favor. At the moment, it looks like the only vision for blue team is the ward and the bush right below this red buff right here, and the scuttle crab, which I believe is the blue team's. Nope, it is the red team's. My mistake. There is a ward there from blue team on the scuttle crab, however. Looking very dangerous though. This is they need to fix this vision problem. Even though the red team is mostly on the right side of the map here, they could easily rotate up to this Baron and take this without blue team's knowledge at all. Nami very caught out. Wow, that flash. That was just really poor and unlucky positioning. Although she should have been aware, I guess. I think that was just a ninja attack from the Trundle and the Ziggs. They saw it. They did have vision from that one bush that I referred to below the red buff, though. So, good job making use of that. Not sure what Nami was doing, though, when you think about it. Was he just scanning around for wards? Was he trying to find the enemy team? What was the whole goal there? He just kind of stopped in the bush. Maybe he was just trying to set himself up for better positioning. But that was, but how, when you die, that's not really the best positioning. Death isn't the best positioning. So, Graves just now reaching 300 farm, going insane with that gold value. Blue team having 9,000. No, 8. My bad. Yes, 9,000 more gold than red team in this case, going really high up there in the numbers. Although it is towards the later portions of the game, so both members of the team in all factors should be reasonably strong and both have potential to win team fights. Pantheon using his ultimate to try and go in. Nami throwing in her ult. Ziggs throwing in his ult. Ziggs satchel charging away. Renekton going in, but still going to die very, very quickly. Trundle going in, he does not care. He's so tanky. Malphite going to die, but Graves flashing in to pick up the kill, so he can't get away in time. A very, very good trade overall. That was very well done and good counter reaction from everyone on the enemy, everyone on blue team. Johnny made a terrific ultimate, cutting out the Pantheon ultimate and pushing all the teammates away. Renekton. Trundle is so tanky right now, and they have the Janna shield, so they can easily take these towers. They're pinging to go back, but Trundle doesn't care. He's Trundle. He'll just chomp the tower, eat it 5 times, and it's gone. Look at that. It's gone. This is the game, ladies and gentlemen. Blue team wins. Dayum Dat team though takes the victory. 2-1 against Gentlemen Super Saiyans, everyone. Wow. That was a very good game. Very well done. Very well done.